So I've been working on this project for about a month now, and I think it's finally complete and it's finally done. Basically, I wanted to solve the problem of newer killers not knowing how to build their killers. Now, uh, you know, usually if you are a newer killer at the game, then you say, okay, how do I build nurse? What's a good build for nurse? What's a good build for wraith? All that stuff. Then they go to the internet and they find a build on YouTube or the internet. But then what happens if you don't have that perk? Then if you're a newer killer, you're like, well, what's the next best thing? Or you could look, go and watch YouTube videos and guides on, what perks are good, what perks are bad, and spend your time doing that. So what I created was a way for any new killer or intermediate or even an advanced killer to take a killer and build them based on basically a pool of perks, essentially. So this spreadsheet that I created was reviewed by Otstarva. He gave me some feedback, but for the most part said it looked good. And so let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is my killer builder spreadsheet. So what it does is it takes every killer in the game and it ranks them based on these 6 attributes: generator pressure, lethality, anti-loop, early, mid, and late game. Each one of those attributes is represented in red, yellow, or green, which is, red bad, yellow okay, green good. And so what you do is you take the killer that you want to play. Let's say you're a new killer, so you don't really have many killers, but you do have Trapper because he comes with the game. And you say, okay, I want to build Trapper. What do I need to help with, the Trapper? So you see that he has bad generator pressure, lethality, and he has a bad early game. So what you do is you go over to this perks page, and the perks are, obviously ordered by, good, okay, and bad, and also kind of the effects that they have, like similar effects like survivor debuffs or whatnot, or generator pressure and all that stuff. And so what it will do is it will show the killers, what are the perks that I want to prioritize. If I don't have it, then what do I want to get? If I don't have that perk, what's the next best thing that's available? Kind of all that stuff. Obviously, how I rank these things are, completely, they're completely my opinion. If you have a different, observation or opinion on it, I would love to hear about that. But this is just how I see the game, and this is how I see, the perks and the killers being ranked. So if you're looking at this and say, well, what if a killer is really good and they're pretty much all greens? Well, if you mean nurse, first, if you're new, you probably shouldn't be playing nurse, but if you play nurse, generator pressure is probably the most important thing out of all of these attributes. So try to build towards that. So if your Trapper, early game is the Trapper's early game is really bad. You come to early game, Corrupt Intervention, Hex, Ruin. I put Undying in parentheses because basically Ruin, Undying is like the combo today. So Corrupt and Ruin. Oh, what if I don't have that? Then Discordance can help you out. So that's kind of the gist of it. Also, if you're not new, like if you want to experiment some builds and stuff, and you say I want like a full survivor debuff build, or I want to whatever you want, like a lot of lethal, whatever you want to do, I want to experiment with certain combinations and builds. This can also help because it kind of divides all the perks for you. So this is the spreadsheet. I'm going to put this spreadsheet, either the link to view it or a download link, in the description below, and have fun with it. Let me know what you think, and yeah, thank you.